our communities in Midlands Province and Gweru by harnessing our heritage-based natural resources.
Zim Alloys resumed operations in 2021 following the acquisition of the company by Kuimba Mining House after being placed under judicial management since 2013. Tafara Chukumira, ZBC News, Gweru.
Well, that story was on the bees in the rise. And in our guest, we've got a guest, a very special guest with us this morning, an inventor. It's an honor. I really feel honored to be with you right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So we've got a guest by the name of Wilbert Machoba, who is founder of Expo Planet, which is a media organization. Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Morning, ma'am. Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
I'm very fine as well. And thank you so much for coming to The Rise.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm honored.
Yeah, good. Okay, now before we get into what you're doing, right, just tell us a bit about yourself.
All right, so my name is Wilbert Machoba. So far, I'm at UZ doing biomedical engineering, level 2. So let me say I grew up in Chipinge, Mateswa village. That's where I did my primary. Then also secondary, I did at Mukaya School in Highfield. Then I went to Chikorai for doing my A level. Then I got 15 points. Then I applied for biomedical engineering at UZ. Unfortunately, they said chemistry is compulsory. Then I went to write chemistry again. Fortunately, I passed. Then I was allowed to enroll at UZ.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You know, the reason why I'm so excited is because Wilbert is an inventor. Do you mind shedding more light on that?
All right. So the innovation is only about the media streaming company. It's a tech company. So we built our Exoplanet Studios, a media streaming company, which showcase the African-oriented content from movies, TV shows, videos, documentaries, and more. So it is not ending only on streaming and downloading, but we are also integrating social features, it also streaming features. For example, we are trying to combine, let's say we are combining YouTube, Netflix, Zoom, and Telegram into one application, which also save the user time from shifting from one application to another. Yeah. So that's all about Exoplanet Studios. Okay. There are so many features on it, which will allow users to stream and use it in a simple manner. So it has a revolutionary user interface. Yeah. So that's
okay. All right. You know what, Wilbert? Yesterday we had a guest here on The Rise, and the guest was an educationist who was talking about Education 5.0, how it actually advocates for entrepreneurs, for innovators. And actually, I feel honored to be having you because, you know what, we can see that, you know, Education 5.0 is actually real, you know, because you are a student, right, at UZ? Yes. But tell us, who inspired you rather to start this invention?
All right. So I'm more, I can't say, okay, let me say I'm an engineer, right? I'm also more of a chemist, because before enrolling at UZ, I opened another company, Chichubag chemical company. But during my chemistry journey, I was inspired not by chemists, but I was inspired by tech giants.
By tech giants, okay.
Yeah, for example, the late Steve Jobs, and also Elon Musk, which is trending nowadays, even from 2000. So if you are inspired and motivated by someone, you end up doing the same thing that that person is doing. Yeah. So I was reading. I read a lot, and also I watch a lot of documentaries in the tech industry. For example, documentaries of Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, Steve Jobs, and so on. So through reading, ideas come. So I started to writing the idea on the paper, and the ideas don't come out fully formed. The more you start, the first you start starting with an idea, then the more you read, you start to innovate. So yeah, I never thought I would try to integrate or harness AI and machine learning into the streaming industry.
Wow.
But now we are on the road to do that. Yeah. So I can say it's the inspiration that it came from my idols, the people that inspire me, and also the problems, the gap in Africa. There are so many reasons. In Africa, we have a few media streaming companies.
Yes,
mostly the known Showmax and maybe DSTV and stuff. But Showmax is not doing the real work in all countries. We are trying to bridge the cultures. We are trying to bridge 54 countries of Africa, rather than focusing on Zimbabwean content, South African content. Just want a person in Ghana.
Like a one-stop shop kind of idea that you're trying to bring.
Yes, we want a person from Ghana to stream content from Zimbabwe. They want them to see it. So it's like building a jurao around Africa. And this surprising thing is that our services are now in 19 countries. And the four of them are African countries, and the rest are non-African. So people from outside, they are more interested in exoplanet. They want to see what's happening in Africa. So I never thought it would be global that much.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So Wilbert, as an inventor, what sort of challenges have you been facing? I understand you mentioned those people that inspire you, like Steve Jobs, but location, your different your inspirations based in the diaspora. What sort of challenges locally have you been facing yourself as an inventor?
The thing is, when you are young like this, you're going to school. You try to balance school and the business. Right now at UZ in our faculty, if you just fail one subject, you don't care. You repeat.
You repeat. Oh my goodness.
So I try my best to balance it. So mostly I sleep in the library when I have so much precious during the week. And also
so before I let you go, Wilbert, I know time is not on our side. Maybe you can just give someone out there who wants to be an inventor. Maybe they want to invent something, but they're a bit hesitant. What sort of advice would you give a person right now who could invent something? Just in 30 seconds.
All right. Just don't wait for the right time. Just do it.
Wow.
Because ideas don't come out fully formed. Just start. And if you want something, the world will try to be around you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Wilbert, for those wise words. And it's actually a pleasure to have you. And we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. So that was Wilbert Machoba, who's a founder of a media organization called Expo Market. I hope you were actually inspired, and as the Rise, we always want to inspire you and to bring you people that are making it and making you know that it's possible if you put your heart to it. We now move on to our human interest story, where we take a look at traditional leaders who have been identified as vital in national development and efforts to fight drug and substance abuse among youth. Let's take a look.
Hundreds of people converged at Chief Nyajina's homestead in Uzumba this Saturday for Mashonaland East Province Traditional Leaders Day, which was organized by the Zimbabwe National Army. Guest of honor and Zimbabwe National Army Chief of Staff Administration